Well, St. Bartholomew Parish, happy feast day. There's something about the character of the saint that has this sort of charismatic effect upon the parish. There's really something to that, especially here at St. Bartholomew. I love to see his charism as an apostle, as a martyr, kind of playing itself out in this parish community. We hear about Bartholomew in the beginning of John's Gospel. He goes by the name Nathaniel also in the scriptures. The next day, Jesus decided to go to Galilee, and he found Philip and said to him,
"Follow me."
Now Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him whom Moses in the law and also the prophets wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Nathanael said to him, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Philip said to him, "Come and see." Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him and said of him, "Behold an Israelite, indeed in whom is no guile." Nathanael said to him, "How do you know me?" Jesus answered him, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Nathanael answered him, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Now, this is such a great moment. This is a man who's been hungering and aching for the coming of the Messiah. Like, this is incredible news that Philip is sharing with Nathanael because he's been looking forward to the coming of the age of Messiah. We've found the Messiah, Jesus of Nazareth. Can anything good come out of Nazareth, he says. And Philip uses the same words that Jesus uses, which is, "Come and see." Right? So Jesus sees Bartholomew walking towards him, and then the question he asks, "How do you know me?" On one level, how do you know me? Like, we've never met. On a deeper level, how do you know me? Well, I know you entirely, Nathanael. I know you through and through. I know every part of you. That's how I know you. Not in part, but in total. Before Philip called you, he says, I saw you under the fig tree. Now, why would that have mattered? Well, in the Old Testament, one of the things that you see the Israelites doing often is embodying these messianic prophecies, trying to usher in the age of the Messiah. One of those prophetic words from the Old Testament comes from Zechariah. In that day, the day of the Messiah, says the Lord of hosts, every one of you will invite his neighbor under his vine and under his fig tree. There's this notion that in the age of Messiah, this prophetic act of sitting under the fig tree, you will have this kind of prosperity, that fruit will grow over you. So what's Nathanael Bartholomew doing? He's sitting under the fig tree, aching for the coming of God's promises, the fulfillment of God's promises. So he's called and he's all in. He's an apostle of the Lord. I see in this parish, a parish full of men and women who have hearts that have been aching for fulfillment, aching for God's promises. This is a parish where there is hearts that are awake and longing. And that's the charism of Nathanael Bartholomew. And even more to it, this is a parish where people throw themselves in service in all sorts of incredible ways. Their own skin is on the line. They throw themselves in. They put in the time, the sweat, the tears, the toil to make the gospel shared and spread in this part of the church. So friends, on this feast day of St. Bartholomew, let's let our hearts ache, let our hearts be awake like our patron, and let's let our skin be in the game. God bless you.